So I've decided to drive east on Highway 652. My initial plan was to drive to whatever the provincial park is out here. I can't remember the name because I'm dumb. But that's where we're heading. That's where I initially planned on heading, but it's still another 50 minutes away, and I don't know if I feel like driving that far. So I decided once the kilometers on this reach 69 kilometers to the destination, I'm going to find the nearest road, and I'm going to turn onto whatever road is the closest, and I'm going to just continue to drive. I have never been out this far past my hometown before. As you guys seen in the last video, or whatever the video was where I went out to Norumbega and I did the off-roading shots of the truck, that's like way behind where I am now. It's probably like a half an hour behind where I am now, plus some. So this is the highway to the Detour Lake mine, and we're gonna go out and explore, I guess. I don't intend this on being a video, but I just decided to record anyways, just in case something happens out here. This is going to be the start of the video, and yeah, you never know. But I'm not going to keep recording and of me just driving down the... Oh god. Oh yeah, that was a big fucking bump. Oh, also, a dog jumped out of a moving car on the highway about 25 minutes ago. And yeah, did a couple barrel rolls. I'll go ahead and throw the freaking dash cam footage of that up. Unfortunately, my dash cam shit the bed. So here is some footage of me going into work on March 19th. Enjoy. I think the dog was okay. The dog was fine. He continued to run down the road towards the car, and he didn't even look like he was limping or anything. It looks like it wasn't the first time he probably did that. Anyways, glad the dog's okay. Okay, update. I don't know where the hell I'm going. So I was trying to get to Kasagami Provincial Park, and I don't think that you can get there by car, or if you can, it's like a side road like one of these, and I am still pretty far away from it. So now I'm just driving down some random unmaintained road literally in the middle of nowhere, even though I got service because they installed 5G towers out here, which is nice. I'm just gonna explore down here for a while, see where this goes. Hopefully I don't get murdered. And hopefully I don't run into people camping, because that'll be a bit awkward, but it's definitely possible. So I'm finally biting the bullet. I pulled over here just for a second. Just check out the view of the power line. It's freaking awesome. I don't think we're gonna drive down there though. And there's the bear shit on the ground here and back there. So probably bears in the area. I'm going into forescan right now, and I'm going to disable the seatbelt beeping because it's driving me nuts. And I figured out how to get the Google Maps satellite up here so we can see where exactly I am which is cool. I wish I could get it full screen though. The freaking bugs, the sand flies outside the truck right now, there's probably thousands of them. Like, it's crazy. I'm glad I'm sealed in here. There's some that got in, but it's not too bad. So I'm gonna go into the IPC module configuration, which I already am. And I'm gonna disable the driver's seatbelt reminder because when we're doing slow speeds in back roads like this, we don't need that to be on. Okay, and then we disable it and then we write it. It's gonna tell us to cycle the ignition, just like that. And then back on. And just like that, we should not have a seatbelt beep anymore. So let's try that out. Okay, I'm gonna go clean this front camera off because as you can see, it's covered in bugs. And then we're gonna go check out what's up here. But I don't have my mount, so it's a bit difficult. Try to preserve the only water I have. Spilled it everywhere. I'm already getting eaten alive. It's not even funny. They're so freaking bad right now. Oh my god, man. That's better. There's so many bugs in here. I don't know if there's any people out here, but we're gonna find out, I guess. We're still in two-wheel drive, and I figured out how to get this on full screen. That's how I knew there was a trail here. And I'm not sure exactly. This goes pretty far, actually, it looks like. So, then it looks like it might be a dead end down here. So we're gonna go check this out and see what we got. See how long we can drive in two-wheel drive for. I can't wait to get back on the highway and open all the windows and suck all the blood-sucking freaking bugs out of here. A lot of new trees. So I'm gonna fold these mirrors in, and she's pretty narrow. And all I hear is screech, 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 scratching up the truck. Why am I coming down this trail? It's too narrow, it's too narrow. Oh, fuck, I'm committed now. Nope, definitely not committed. I am not going through that. That's way too fucking narrow. I gotta turn around. I do have to admit, driving around without a seatbelt beeper is very nice. Very nice, me likey. Me likey. So we reversed out of that last trail and absolutely scratched the piss out of the truck. But we're out of it now. And we are continuing on a road that is near Upper Serpent Lake Road. I don't think we're on that road, but I think we're right beside it. Or maybe we are on that road, I don't know. But it just looks like all bush. Whatever's up here, just wilderness. I see something black up here. All right, fuck that up. I see something black up here, possibly a bear. I see two black things. I think I just found two bears. Sorry, my camera work's gonna be very shoddy because roll up my window a bit in case bear decides to attack me, because it looked like it could be a cub. The day I don't bring my mount, or it's people, which would be very awkward. But I think that these are bears. Yep. Two bears, and they're running. Not gonna chase them. One looks pretty small, actually. They gone. My bear friends are back on the trail. We're currently heading back out because I could just keep driving and driving for hours out here. And I'm gonna lose sunlight, and then who knows what if anything happens with the truck, then I'm f***ing shit out of luck out here. So we're gonna start heading back home. Not too eventful of a video. Probably the most eventful thing was the dog barrel rolling out of the Chevy Equinox, but we're gonna see if we find any other trails or intriguing looking pits or anything like that on our way out. I know once we get back onto the main highway, there's a few more roads that I want to check out. There's just endless like back roads out here, so I'll try to find the most interesting looking one. Now that I've got the Google Maps satellite footage up here, I can try to spot some cool trails and pits that might be worth checking out. I want to see how this truck does in a sand pit, see how it climbs, and yeah, just continue to test the truck. So far it's been flawless, 0 issues. Seatbelt beeper is now off, which is freaking awesome, and I'm just vibing. So we found something interesting up here. I'm not sure what exactly that is. I think we're gonna find out here in about 15 seconds. Looks like it possibly is a pit. When I got back on the highway, I opened up my windows and I went pretty quickly to suck out all the mosquitoes and a bunch of my mail that was sitting right here. Oh, interesting. What the hell is going on here? Got a camper, got a few campers. Burkholder Trucking. Okay, well, we found someone's camp spot, I guess. Okay. Well, we're not gonna get much out of this location, but we'll see what we can do at this little hill here. Yeah, definitely not with that speed. We're not gonna get up here. Something else ran up into the bush right about here. Couldn't tell what it was though. It's long gone. Gotta watch for moose as well. Bugs are really bad right now, so I'm gonna take it easy. Heading home now. This is pretty much not a good time. Like, moose are gonna be out getting onto the highway to try to escape the bugs essentially. So I really don't want to hit one of those suckers because this truck's gonna be complete write-off if I do. Challenge accepted. I wish these mosquitoes would f off. They're really freaking annoying, man. It takes them like seconds and they're already in the truck. I'm never gonna get up here. Traction control's kicking in. And we're sunk. Okay, let's try that again. With traction control disabled. And I don't see why I can't get up. I might go to the top and set my phone up though, but I don't have a freaking tripod, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, okay, she just slammed the brakes on her own. Probably good, because I probably would have hit that tree. Okay, we're gonna hold this, turn off everything. Advanced track, we're in 4 high, sand mode, diff locked, 4 high. Already said that. And we'll go ahead and throw up the, okay. Let's try this again. Nope. Would have helped to air down the tires too. Fuck. Holy fuck. I don't think I'm gonna make it up this hill. Whew. Okay. This is impossible without a freaking mount. That's how it's done. No, it doesn't look like much on camera, but this hill is very steep and it's very soft sand, and these are just stock tires. So, holy f***, I've never seen the mosquitoes as bad in my life. It's too freaking narrow to get through that. And I don't really feel like turning around and rolling my truck down this hill. So I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Okay. Seatbelt on. I'm starting to go into a tree. Good thing is I'm not in the sand anymore. So I've got traction. I don't want to run over that new tree. I'm gonna get stuck right here. And I'm gonna go all the way back down. Because I wanted to go up here, but I ain't getting up here. I'm stuck now, so. Nope. Just sinking it. So back down we go. It is hot, but I have to have the windows open and closed because of the bugs, and don't want to run the AC because it's cold out. Actually, it's like 10 degrees right now. Wonder how this angle works. Haven't tried it before. I do want to get this back into normal mode, and I want to get this phone connected.